What's up, traders? How are you? Are you ready for the new week that is starting? Let's see what can we expect from the markets. We start with EURUSD. EURUSD, we see that it is trading just above an important support level, 0.630. Actually, last 2 days we see those 2 big weeks that showing strong support at 2030 area, because when we touch quickly we have had a correction higher, but this of course can change if we have a close below the weekly low at 106.15. This remains to be seen. Okay, now the trend is clearly to the downside, and in order for this to change we need to see at least one closing above 107.20. But for this reaction to have some legs, we must have a move above 108, 107.90, 108. Until then, every correction higher should be seen as a selling opportunity. The next big support area below 106, it is 105.30. And as we see, it's almost empty. There is no big support level here between. So if we see a move lower, it's gonna be very, very quick to reach 105.25. I mean that currently Euro longs are sitting above a ticking bomb of 100 pips at least. Let's see cable, what to say here. This is for case study, because I know most of you, especially the young traders, like to make things complicated. For example, as I said many times, trading is very simple. You just need one chart with price action and okay, maybe 1-2 moving averages, and we see what happened here. Okay, this pattern formed almost all summer long. We see this first left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We have had the break here, confirmation of the break. Okay, if you want you can leave the neckline horizontally. I mean break below 126, and you see from 126 we are trading almost 400 pips lower. And okay, the target of this head and shoulders is from 126 to 131, 5 figures, meaning just above 121 area. And guess what? The next big support that I believe is gonna get tested the next week is 121.90. Until then, I don't see any mood to react higher. I mean, as long as we are trading below 124.30, this level here, every attempt higher is gonna be corrective and will provide shorting opportunity. I know many of you are buying now because you see this big drop from 121 is almost to 1000 pips. Okay, it must correct a little bit higher, because it is huge move. Okay, we can see that it is yes, 920 pips, very huge move. So any correction higher should happen anytime soon, and one good level would be an attempt to test the waters below 122, and then reverse higher. But this should be taken as corrective, as I said, as long as we're trading below 124. Okay, let's see USD yen. This is interesting because we break above one important level last week. And this goes back anyway. Let's leave it here. We see that we are trading above just below 148.80, 149.60. I mean, this cluster here is very, very strong. Let me highlight this. This level here is very, very strong, and with current in current environment where Bank of Japan starting to make verbal interventions, I don't believe we're gonna have a break above 150. Is very strong and psychological and whole number resistance. So the odds are for a move to the downside, and I have noticed this pattern of the first days of each month. Yen likes to be in very big demand and making 200, 300, 400 pips move. Okay, I will come back to this in a later video, but just hold for now that we are trading just below very, very big resistance. Okay, AUD USD, what to say here? We have also CPI coming this week for Australia, or retail sales, I don't remember. For now, we see that it's trading, keeps trading lower, okay, lower lows, lower highs. I have defined this range. Still, we're currently in the middle of the range. So below 65.25 and above the low 63.50, the trend is sideways. Okay, if you trade this, wait for any break of this range. USD CAD, very interesting here. I have highlighted many times the importance of 134 support. Currently we touched this and reacted very, very quickly to the upside 2 times, we see here. Okay, now we are trading below 135. It was the previous support that was broken, now acts as a resistance, and a break above will lead us quickly to 135.70, 80 area, just below 136. Now to the downside, of course, we must break the 134 decisively in order to have a big move lower, below 132. Until then, we focus on the range. Okay. DXY, I said last Thursday or Friday, I don't remember, but we are near a correction here because we see that Euro touched important support, and DXY also it's trading below 105.85. This is important resistance. Also, we have had this huge move since summer, the beginning of summer, in the middle of summer, and let's see. Market is looking for excuse to sell some dollars, but those excuses cannot be found. Okay, now staying in the techs, we see that as long as we are trading above 104.65, almost 100 pips lower than last Friday's close, the trend is to the upside. Okay, the first break of 105.20 would be one indication of a correction that's coming. but still the trend is to the upside. Okay, let's move to indices. What to say here? SPX, it is testing a big support area now. Okay, 4300 would be very, very hard to break and remain below. Also we have 4270, the moving average coming, 200 days, very, very strong support. Let's see, I would buy this dip here even for a reaction higher towards 4400. Nasdaq, you see this it's manifesting the triangle that seemed to be forming before 10 days. I posted this chart here. Now we are testing the lower side of this triangle. Let's see, I expect a move higher at least towards 15,300, this area here, and then we'll see. Gold keeps trending sideways between the range that we have defined, 1900 and 1950, and as long as we are trading in this $50 range, everything is possible. Okay, but for bigger move we must break lower. First indication would be lower close than 1913, this low here, and 1930, 32, this high here. As long as we are trading inside, better stay aside. Oil is pausing after we hit the first short-term target of $93 per barrel. Okay, and currently we see a consolidation after hitting this important resistance. And as long as we are trading above $88, the trend is still to the upside, and I expect another test of this level. Now, of course, if we break $88, quick move towards 85, 86 will happen. Let's see yields. Bonds with 10-year bond. We see some okay, after the breakdown, some consolidation here, but as long as we are trading below 109, the trend is to the downside, and another move lower is expected. I think we covered okay, let's check a little bit Bitcoin. As usual, waiting for S&P to move. Okay, some would say that we are forming one head and shoulder here. Okay, you see that. Oops. But we need to break 20, this low here, 25,000. No, sorry. This is 26,000, and as long as we are trading above, the odds are for a move higher. Okay, but until then, I don't know, these things move very, very strangely. I believe that it's waiting for direction from the indices, SPX. That's all. More updates in our Twitter feed during the week. Stay strong. See you.